Hey guys, it's Zira from Sister vs. Sis Flower Power. It's another Flower Power episode, and this time it's gonna be a teensy little itty bit different. Because as you know, some of my theories, I just make stuff up that I hear from other theorists. But this one is probably my first one I'm seriously diving into information about because it's really like something that I probably am going to want to learn about. Uh, but after going through this, I think I want to read you a few of my theories. So don't be upset saying you already did this theory or why did you change it? Because, I mean, if you like the original, that's fine. But I'm not 100% committed to it yet. So if you want it to happen, hit the like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Okay, I'm going to be talking about who are Zira's parents. We obviously know that she is a mother of 3, Nuka, Vitani, and Kobu. Although we know she died and had a small little pack of lions, we don't really know a lot. There's probably a giant debate going on between was Zira part of original Simba's pride or was she original and Outlander's pride. We don't really know. I leave that up to theories and other things. But we don't really know who her parents are. So many people assume maybe it was a lion in her pride and they just, died or something. But I don't think that. A parent just doesn't die for no reason. So then I was looking through fatherhood. Then I remembered something from an old book series called Lion King 6 New Adventures. And there was 2 little cubs named Chumby and what's her name? And another one. I forgot her name. Chumby and another one. I don't know. If you should probably look up Chumby's girlfriend or something. That'll probably bring up who I'm talking about. I think these would be a pretty good parents because they're both dark colored and the girl has a little fluff on her hair which kind of looks like Vitani's. But then I was like, this is when Simba and Nala were kids. So, which means if these 2 are the parents of Zira would have been Nala's age. No, not Nala's. Not Vitani. Yeah, Vitani's age. So we'll go with that. So then I was like, scrap this idea. We're going back from scratch. So I was bored, so I just decided to watch TV. Maybe it'll bring me up some ideas. I mean, come on, people do that, I guess. But then I remembered an episode of Lion Guard, the first episode of season 3, where young Scar Taka, I like Taka better. We're gonna call him Taka. Taka met this strange adult lion. This lion had a scar on his face, similar to that Scar got when he got bit by a very deadly cobra. But I did see a pretty similar things to Zira. They both had the same eye color, a stripe, and a hole in their ear. So I was like, this is a really good father figure. I mean, they both have light colors. They're both in the Outlands. But if Zira did start off in the Outlands, he was probably right now start off in the Outlands. It still probably would something. Still was there would have been a pride in the Outlands. Or he just a rogue lion that happened to be a lioness. But if this is true, but this is one thing that was poking me. The timeline doesn't fit. This guy died right. This guy seriously died right before he could probably mate with anyone. But I'm not kind of ignoring that a little bit. Plus, who said he died? We just saw him. Scar used a roar and roared him far away. And that's literally all. We didn't see him go into a volcano. Plus, as we saw, Bungo got roared at, and many of the hyenas, and they didn't die. So the snake probably did die. Just saying, the snake probably died. But there is a possibility that this lion did not go into the volcano, but still had some sort of chances of survival. So which means he could still be alive, being a rogue lion somewhere, or probably eventually died of old age now. Okay, so maybe he got roared so far, maybe he got roared to the edge of the Pride Lands instead of into a volcano, where he could have met a certain lioness. But this lioness is someone you're probably not going to recognize the name. Her name is Nanida. In the original Lion King story, the original, which was known as King of the Jungle, Sarabi had three sisters. One of them, and one of them was Nada. Nada was the eldest, then Sarabi, then the other two. So I was like, these lioness still could be in the Pride somewhere. So I was sort of like looking up these characters, and I was like, Nada is something very strange. She has dark colors, reddish eyes, reddish orangish eyes, which does make a look a lot could help her Zira's red eye genes to be stronger, which can cause her different. And a couple of pictures even have her striped down. But you're like, well, if this line was in the Outlands, how in the Seven Seas could they have met? Well, I was thinking, since she looked, lots of them showed her as tough, strong, lioness figure. So which means she's probably has done some bad stuff. She probably goes out in the Outlands often. I wouldn't be too surprised. So if Nada did somehow find this lion, would she be too young? Not technically. See, Mufasa, Scar, Sarabi, and Seraphina were all born around the same time. But since Nada is the eldest, which means she could have been a couple years older. Maybe, she could have been the first to litter, but I like to think she could have been like lots of years older. Which wouldn't be too surprised if she was a few years older and happened to meet this lion right at the borders of the Pride Lands. So that would have been a huge surpriser. So, but what do you guys think? Do you think this could be some romantic thing between them? I don't know. No one knows. But if you're saying, hey, well, we don't see her in neither of the Lion Kings, I was like, not so fast. So I was watching the movie real quick, and I noticed 3 lionesses laying on a rock where Simba runs out to meet Nala at bath time when he was cub. I saw 3. Two were sleeping and 1 was awake. These could very be Sarabi's sisters. But if these are, what do you guys think? Do you think Nana's still wandering around somewhere? Or do you think Zira's parents are somewhere or some lions completely different? Comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more things like this. Bye!